Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about Python programming language. I'm not going to give you the complete notes about Python because one single video is not enough to talk about any programming language. Yes, it is true that one single video is not enough. But the fact is, as far as PPL syllabus is concerned, we will be going to talk about the principles of the particular programming language. So I'm listing even Python as one of the programming language. So this video I'm going to talk about the principles or the features of Python programming language. Now let's start. Python is a programming language and it is introduced by Guido van Ransen. The name of the author, the name of the introducer is Guido van Ransen, and it was introduced in 1991. When you heard about this year, you feel surprised that Java is in 1995 but Python is in 1991. So with this figure you can understand easily Python was there before Java. Okay. Now Python is a high level and general purpose programming language, and its design philosophy emphasizes code readability with the use of significant indentation, and this is what people will do mistake, the general repeated mistake with the indentation, because the design philosophy of Python is significant in indentation. So while you are typing any code in Python, you have to be very careful to see how programming structure you design. Okay, right. Now the features of Python: it is a multi-paradigm programming language. There are high level languages in our study of PPL, and we were discussed about almost all high level languages. When we talk about high level languages, you might have heard about this term, which is multi-paradigm. Multi-paradigm in the sense it will be having more than two or more features. That is, it is having the features of object oriented, it's also having the features of imperative, it's also having the features of functional, structured, reflective. So when a programming language is having the different features of different categories, that programming language is called as multi-paradigm. Hence Python is a multi-paradigm programming language, and it's a dynamic and strong typing language. Python is dynamically typed and garbage collected. The same, we heard the same terms when we talk about Java and C sharp. So both are having dynamically typed and garbage collected. So, and I need not to specify you again what is strong typing or strongly typed language, because during of this all programming languages we many times heard about the strong typing, and it supports multiple programming paradigms including structured, particularly procedural, that is what imperative, object oriented and functional programming. And Python also supports assignment statement using a single equal sign, which is equal to. The reason I'm specifying this is, before programming languages, or the year you have to notice, then you can understand what I'm teaching. So in 1991, before of that, there are languages, even Haskell was there, ML was there, and your Fortran 99 version, 1990 version is there. There are versions of programming languages where the assignment statement representation is not same as with Python. Python uses equals to sign to write a assignment statement. Now, what exactly mean of assignment statement? It is binds a name as a reference to a separate, dynamically allocated object. Variables may be subsequently be rebounded at any time to any object. Let's see if I write a is equal to phi. What does it mean? A is the variable and we are binding value of phi into a. Now the reference of a will be what? Phi. In Python, a variable name is generic reference holder without a fixed data type. Underline this point. Will not give any data type to the variables which are writing in Python program. And Python, the best use is what? Type compatibility. That is, it is nameless typeless language that I did not specify any data type over here. In Python interpreter, if I type a is equal to 2, as I given the value which is 2, integral value or integer value, the type compatibility feature will bounce the value of a into a value of 2 into a. Something like if I write a is equal to 2 and asking interpreter of Python to display the data type of a, displays as integer. So that is what mean of type compatibility. However, it always refers to some object with a type. This is called dynamic typing in contrast to statically typed language where each variable may contain only a value of a certain type. That's what we were discussed, dynamical language. And there are some uses of Python. Python can be used on a server to create web applications. Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Python can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping, for production ready software development. So when you go ahead to read about all these 5 or 6 points, you will be understanding where Python is useful. Now, why Python is? It works on different platforms. This is what we used to say, it is platform independent. What do you mean by platform independent? That the programs of Python can be works on different operating systems. That is what the exact mean of platform independent. It is not dependent to run the programs only on Windows or something else. And uh, the other feature of Python is what? We do have a simple syntax. It has a syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines of code. If you compare the same code of Python in other imperative languages, you feel it have a simple syntax. And you can also see about different data types of Python, that it will have list, set, tuple and dictionary. So as I told you, I'm not going to talk about all these things, but I wanted to tell you what exactly it consists. So even it supports list to store your data items which you can change, and index wise you can take your data out. It also produce, I mean, it also supports negative indexing, positive indexing, and it also have functions of sort function and append function, and all these functions can be applied on these data types. So this is all about your Python. So I have given these things about the languages as per the curriculum of PPL. That's it. Thank you.